Hi, I'm Rika Brandon, recruiting and retention expert with Building Gurus, where we help building products, manufacturers, and distributors find, hire, and keep the people they need to achieve their business goals. So this week's quick tip is going to be about how do you quickly establish rapport? And I don't know that you can overstate the value of rapport. Now, keep in mind, I'm an extrovert who likes to use influence, and I'm a recruiter for 20 years. So obviously creating quick connections and relationships with people is critically important to success in my life, but it's also a huge part of who I am. But I want to share with people who might not be quite so naturally wired to do it about how you can create rapport quickly. And why does rapport matter and where are you going to use it? Well, you're going to use it if there's a new coworker on your team. You're going to use it if you have a new employee. You're going to use it during interviews, and you're going to use it during networking, as well as just in many areas of your life, right? Let's not kid ourselves. If you can develop rapport with somebody who's doing a service for you, you're probably going to get better results. So rapport is powerful, and it's something that you should use across all areas of your personal and business life. So what I want to do is just cover some of the really basic, and I'm going to stick to business here, areas and how you can find rapport. So let's just use an interview for an example, because it's one that obviously comes up a lot in my world. So the first thing is when we're reviewing their resume or application before we're talking to them, we're looking for things we have in common. So we're seeking some level of commonality or connection. And the most common ways that we see those is, where are you from? And as we all know, right, if you live in the San Francisco Bay Area, you know that one suburb that's 40 miles away from the other might as well be a different world. But now you two are dropped into France. Not only are you both from the United States, but you're both from San Francisco. Like, that's crazy. You guys have such a connection, right? So keep in mind, rapport varies depending on how far apart we are. But when we're looking at somebody's resume, we're looking at, hey, where did they go to high school if it's listed? Where did they go to college? Did I go there? Did my spouse go there? Is there any sort of connection? Am I a huge fan of their hockey team or their football team? Whatever it is. So where they're from is a great one. Where they went to school is another one that's really easy. Then, of course, work is an easy one. Maybe you know somebody who works there or somebody who did different things like that. You know, somebody who does a similar job. There's lots of ways to create connections through work. And then, of course, there's always community, right? You know, maybe they have that they're a, youth soccer coach or something on there. So these are the ways that I want you to kind of guide your brain when you're thinking about how can I create rapport. When you're looking at this and you're looking at their resume and their information, you're thinking to yourself, okay, is there any connections? And I'm just going to say these again for you about where they're from, what school they went to, the work they do, and the community and the volunteer activities they choose to do. Because if you can establish rapport and a shared interest, you're going to get much better results from the interview. And in this day and age where candidates are interviewing you just as much as you're interviewing them, being able to build rapport goes a long way. All right, I hope this helps. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when I drop my next one. If you are looking to improve your team in the building products industry, please reach out to us. We'd love to have a free, no obligation conversation with you about how we might be able to support those challenges you're having. And you can do that at buildinggurus.com/discovery. All right. Thanks so much. I hope this helps, and happy hiring.